today we are going to make meatballs kheema. So we need kheema, we need to roll them up, and we need boiling water to soak them in. So I'll put them all in. I'm going to let them boil. The purpose of this is it removes all the fat to the top and the balls will stick together. So we need to let a few more minutes and wait for the fat to come up at the top. When it boils, it will look like this. And now you can drain this and start the base of it. For base, we need onions, garlic, ginger and chilies to start off with. And put your onions in a pot, put some oil in, olive oil or whatever oil you prefer, and start frying the onions. You can add in Nigella seeds, which I always do in my cooking, and some mustard seeds, just a pinchful of them, and just simmer until it goes brown. Next, add in your chilies, garlics and ginger, and then cook together. Next, tomatoes. You can either zap them in the blender or cut them finely, but I prefer to use fresh tomatoes. Some people use tomato tin. It doesn't matter, it's your own preference. But today I will use 4 tomatoes and half a tin of tomato tin. Now I always use this, so you can grab a little bit in your hand and pop it in your cooking and mix it in. Then put your tomato tins in and let it cook slowly. Now you will know when this is ready when the oil comes up the top. So just put it on low gas and let it simmer slowly now. Okay, as you can see, the water's come up, the oil. So now you can add in your salt, turmeric, garam masala, paprika, teaspoon of soya sauce, and let it cook again. Now this is ready for the meatballs to go in. Do a little taste just to make sure everything's correct now. The salt, the pepper, the spice, because after you won't be able to tweak it. So do it now if there's anything lacking. Regarding measurements, I use my hands, some people use spoons, so taste it first now before you put the meatballs in. So I've put the meatballs in now, and now I'm going to let it slowly cook for probably about an hour, but slowly cook on the lowest gas and let it carry on cooking. You might need to add water later on, but I will come back to you on that. So it's cooking nicely. The curry sauce is getting thick, so I've added a bit of water in, but it's your preference. If you like thick curry sauce, don't put water in. If you want it a bit not so thick, then add a bit of water in and just let it cook slowly again. You will know it's made when the meatballs start breaking. So once that's done, you can add your coriander in, cook it for about another 5 minutes, and you can turn the gas off. Bye.